The Hayley O Show. Every Friday, only on balls.co.za.
We've got Werner from ER24 that's just stepped into studio. Thank you for joining us this morning, Werner.
Oh, thanks for having me, and yeah, congratulations on your new studios here.
How
So cool.
How impressive. I'm loving it. This is my first show in the new studios. Still getting to grips a little bit with the new board, but it looks good, hey?
It does. Yeah, I was here about 2 weeks ago, and I was still saw empty spaces, and I was wondering what you guys are going to do, and I like the layout.
Balls have gone state of the art, let me tell you. Van is going to tell us a little bit about the Santa Shoebox Initiative. Friday, you're listening to the Hayley O Show on Balls Visual Radio. And earlier on the show, we were talking to Garen from the Movember Movement, which is a very popular and widespread charity campaign. And now we've got Werner from ER24 in studio with us to talk to us about another great charity initiative, one that ER24 has got involved in, heading up to the Christmas season, and one that hopefully you can encourage you to get involved in as well. So, Werner, the Santa Shoebox Initiative, how did ER24 get involved?
One of our managers have been doing this Santa Shoebox within his family every year for underprivileged, abandoned kids, orphans, just giving something back to them. The Santa Shoebox Project is something that has been around for a couple of years, where you as an individual or as a company can pledge a couple of shoe boxes, which consists of shoebox and very specific, a separate lid. Then there's different categories which you can pledge. You can pledge between ages of 2 and 6 years old. Those are the categories we've decided to do, and pledge 120 boxes.
So is that to make sure that the contents of the boxes is it's relevant for the kid that gets given the box?
Yeah, what's quite nifty is you get a nice label which shows you what needs to go into each box. This gets produced or sent through to you
once you've registered.
Yes, they send you the labels with the kid's name on, as well as the age. So you know exactly what you're going to do, and also where your drop-off point is.
Okay.
With your drop-off point, it goes to the kids area, and they will then collect it from there.
Sounds very, very well organized. So if you want your money to go to a worthy cause, you know it's going to a very established and organized charity. And you said ER24 is donating 120 boxes this year.
Yes. As we speak,
awesome.
Our guys are actually busy wrapping up all these boxes and putting stuff into them for the kids. It's interesting. Some of the kids would be having some toys. They would have face cloths and also some sweeties for them. And also it's something that they can use in the future. It's not just something, a lot of people would say, yeah, put a lot of sweets in. And
it's short term.
After they're done with it, they've got nothing to show for it. So this is a very good project. We've actually taken this up instead of giving out client gifts this year.
Oh,
and it's definitely something we need to look after our kids, our future.
Absolutely.
So anything we can do from our side, giving back to the community, that's definitely something we want to do.
Much more worthwhile than having another paperweight on your office desk, or
of course,
and branded, I don't know, handbag handle.
2 or 3 of them from different clients. Which one do you use now?
Exactly.
You keep them in the drawer. If that client comes and visits you, put his on the desk.
Put his on the desk.
Yeah.
So do they let you know what you must put in the box? They let you know what age and what child, who the box is going to?
Yes, you get your, once you're registered, they will take all your details and you fill in a form which basically you pledge the boxes. So they will then print, or not print the labels, they'll rather send the labels through to you, which is electronic, and you can print them, then stick them onto the boxes. On each label for each kid, it will have a tick box and also what the content in that specific box needs to be. Okay. Every kid's different. We've got one this is for a girl 3 years old, and then we've also got for boys, which this is also for a 3-year-old boy.
But I like that they tell you, because for me, I wouldn't know what to buy a 3 or 4-year-old little boy or little girl. I mean, obviously, they like sweets and toys, but to give them something they need, and that will be a long-term gift. I guess it's good to get suggestions.
Which they can use to learn with. I mean, a toothbrush. There's some of them that haven't seen a toothbrush in their whole life yet. That's how scary it is. We take this for granted.
Sure.
Toothpaste, a little bit of a sunlight soap just to get them washed, and also crayons.
Yeah.
They would like to draw stuff. And what's
Absolutely.
nice about the box, and we couldn't understand because when we went out to ask for empty shoe boxes, they're very specific on the box. The lid needs to be detached from the box. The reason for this is that they can keep this, the kid, and they can even store their stuff, and or even in the future. They can take the wrapping off, they can draw on it, they can paint on it. It's a very sturdy box, which is very nice, and it's something they can use. And we do challenge any other company. As many boxes that we can get to the kids, it would be awesome, just fantastic.
Is there a minimum amount of or a maximum amount of boxes you can do? Do you know? I mean, if you wanted to do 2 or 3, is that possible?
I'm not too sure if there's a minimum amount or maximum amount. If you decide to donate 100,000 boxes, that's up to you. If you can only give one box, you know what? I'm sure that'll also be fun because at least you're giving something.
Sure.
And you can then decide in which category. I know the categories are running out in some areas, but they're always accommodating, and always, if you phone them, they'll be able to give you more information on what they still need, what they need to do. I see you went on to the website there.
Yeah.
The moment you go in, you can pledge a box, resend labels, and get involved.
So it's santashoeboxhelper.co.za. If you'd like to pledge one box or many boxes, you can go to santashoeboxhelper.co.za. And it must be quite a nice team building, quite a nice vibe in the office, everyone packing and wrapping these boxes together.
Yeah, definitely. It's something, also bringing the different departments together. I see they've got, they want to have about 100,000 boxes.
Altogether.
And also it shows a ticker on their main page of how many boxes already pledged and how many they still need. So you can get involved from a few clicks. And also it's good for the company. Get your company involved, get your staff involved. And it's not just another meeting where everyone sits and discuss anything. Have some snacks, put some boxes together, wrap them. You can even wrap them in your, if you have company branding wrap.
Nice.
So get it out there. Get anything in there. And I'm sure, which I heard from the ladies that went out for the shopping, they said that was awesome. They went out and shopping.
Yes, and if it's a work initiative, you can work and you can shop in work hours.
Yes,
Go and buy
and
everything.
they use a company credit card, which is quite awesome as well.
Even better. How much does it cost per box?
It doesn't cost too much, depends on which category.
Oh, whether you're going for older children or
Yes.
younger children. Okay.
A typical box, probably for a 3-year-old with everything that's in here, would be about 150 Rand.
Okay.
You can get it cheaper though, but we opted not to go for the cheap things that won't last long. If you have something that's going to break after the kid played with it for 2 days, then you've defeated the point.
Exactly.
So get something that you can go anywhere where you can buy in bulk. And that's what's nice about the categories, because all the categories for the boys would be the same items inside.
Oh, so
you can go and buy a pack with toothbrushes in,
Sure.
or a pack of certain toys, that type of thing, and get it out to them as well.
Good idea. So as we head up to the festive season, of course, remember those orphans and those young kids that won't be having the Christmases that all of us will be having. So that's a great initiative to support. Maybe you can do it with a group of friends, or you can do it in your workplace. That's santashoeboxhelper.co.za. Well done to ER24 for doing 120 boxes. That's going to make a lot of little people very happy. And I'm hoping to swing by this afternoon to help you pack a few up.
Yeah, I heard you're probably going to come through and help us with the rest of the 100 boxes. We're only doing 20. You can do the rest.
Hold on a second. Although this gift wrapping is pretty precise and pretty damn good. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to master that.
Yeah, when I looked at the ladies this morning, while they were even one of the guys, even you can definitely see which boxes were wrapped by the guys
And which were by
which
the
ones were by the girls, because I wouldn't be able to do this, but I'm going to try.
All right, well, we'll see you there later, and well done, and enjoy the lead up to the festive season. Let's hope there are not too many scary stories on the road. I know ER24 is out and about, always like first on the scene to help people when they are in need.
Yeah, we try to be there. We see people at the most vulnerable stage of their life, and trying maybe this Christmas we can give, or festive season, give something back to the community by releasing a statistic early next year to say, you know what, we've done it. in the decade of road safety, our death toll is actually lower.
Oh, that
so
would be nice.
that would be really, really nice.
So this is obviously the busiest, a busy
Yes.
season for ER24 when everyone else kind of relaxes.
The Gauteng area really goes down a bit,
Oh,
but
okay.
the more coastline areas, a lot of the people travel there, and some of them try and travel at night, but they don't get a good rest during the day
Yeah.
before they go and travel.
And it leads to horrific
Yeah.
accidents on the road. So please remember, get your sleep if you are driving down to the coast. Can't believe we're talking about holiday and Christmas already, but it's true. We're right there. We're right there. Thanks for coming in this morning, and hopefully I'll see you later. That's Werner from Communications at ER24. You listen.
The Haley O Show. Every Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Only on bulls.co.za.